It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Eye of the Nation are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello, welcome to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
It's what day today is?
Wednesday. I woke up thinking that today was Thursday.
What day today is?
The date is April 1st.
What is today?
April Fool's Day.
You're supposed to just repeat Wednesday again.
Oh, what? You keep asking me the same question over and over and over again.
See what it feels like to be in a relationship with a woman? Anyway, so if it's Wednesday, that means that I went to see my friends at Island Connect. And as is our custom,
I'm not going to let you do it today.
I like to make sure that you say hello to my friends at Island Connect.
Hi, friends at Island Connect.
Yeah, because somehow when I say hello to them, they don't care.
I'm cuter than you.
I think it's the light skin privilege. Anyway, I feel like cursing out the Parliamentary Registration Department.
What a segue. How do you go from saying hi to my feel? Okay, tell me why you want to curse them out, and I'll see if it's warranted or not.
You say, we ain't say, you say, you got the sign on your door. Say, you just open 9:30. How come people have to be breaking down my phone, calling me at 9:36 in the morning to tell me you ain't open the door?
Okay, you can't give somebody 5 minutes grace period.
No, next
Especially
question.
and let me tell you why I say that. Especially since they're open until 9, but I have heard, and I'm sure you have heard, that they've been there sometimes until after midnight. Which would be 9, 10, 11, 4 hours after they were supposed to get off. So we can't give them 5 minutes to get it together in the morning.
Who put the sign on the door?
I'm just asking. Okay, so let me ask you something then. If you want them open exactly at 9:30, which I think they should. I'm not giving them any excuses. They should have closed exactly 9 o'clock and served no one else then. So either the complaint will be they closing at 9 and they ain't letting nobody else in, or get a little 5 minutes. Little 5 minutes to open.
No, man. The Parliamentary Registrar General, what his name is? The Parliamentary, what his name is? Commissioner.
I don't know.
The Parliamentary Commissioner. Say, you all got to line them wrap around the building.
Also not their fault.
This the biggest register he ever see from he born. And look at him. He born little while.
Stop.
It's true.
I'm not making excuses for them, you know. And I'll also say this. I understand the frustration with the long lines. However, before Brave went up on that podium in front of the office of the Prime Minister and say he prorogued in the House, for weeks before that, months before that, they've been telling people to go and register. They've been having registration drives. We've had several registration drives. Nobody wanted to go and register. The minute that Brave say, it coming up now, everybody want to register at one time.
You know what Brave did say? Brave said he was looking for the bell. And we here on Eye on the Nation have been trying to get the people.
So we've been saying go and register every day we come on. We say,
Don't
go
wait
and
on
register.
Brave. I didn't ring the bell. Just go register. But the point I'm making is,
we got last minute people.
if the people could wait till 12, old people would say, if they could wait till nothing o'clock in the night, I don't know why you don't just let them come to wake at 07.
If they come to work at 07, they still will be there at nothing o'clock at night. Or if they come there at 07 and they leave at 07, the people still could complain. They can say, no, let me
You
finish.
can't come at 07 and leave at 07.
Okay, so what time?
You can come at 07 and leave at 19.
At
I have
19.
to get
Sorry,
you
I'm not in the
with the
defense
lingo.
force. Sorry.
Yeah.
And they leave at 19, which
Yeah.
would be 7 o'clock for normal people who ain't you, right? People could complain about that too. They could say, y'all know we don't get up till 5. Then we have to sit in an hour of traffic, right? Then we have to drop the kids off or we have to do whatever. By the time we get there, it could be closed. So make a choice. You want them to be there until midnight to accommodate people, well, not midnight, until 9, to accommodate people who get off at 5 o'clock, or you want them to come there early and leave at 7 and then people still complain. You should have registered.
I want them to
months
open
ago.
the door at the time the sign they put on the door say that it's open. That's all
But
I
listen,
listen,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people waited a very long time, and we all know that the process is outdated,
But we
right?
wasn't expecting 201,000 people.
You gotta take the picture. You gotta stick the picture
You
on the
forget the
paper.
glue. You gotta put little glue
put the
on the
glue
back.
it. You gotta
Ah.
take it and then you gotta stick it on it. Then you gotta handwrite all the information. That takes time.
Then you gotta carry mother to the chat and show her I live. See this green line? That's me.
So imagine that times 200.
And Harrison Thompson says 201,000. You know something? The rest of y'all, don't worry about voting. We think we have enough people.
Go register to vote. Don't mind him here.
Don't wait on Brave. I ring in the bell.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At VTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levin Miller.
I'm Sandy Bratton. Calm
And
down,
this
yeah?
is Brave.
We have a fun-filled show for you guys today. We are going to try and not. Let me rephrase this. I'm going to try and see if I could keep leaving to our time schedules today, so we can open up the phone lines on time.
We giving them anything?
And we are giving away stuff again today. Did those people come? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all is be harassing us. Well, not harassing, but saying we want, and we give y'all, and then y'all don't come pick up.
They too highfalutin.
to pick up. We have changed downstairs, nobody pick up. In 24 hours, we're going to get them back away. Y'all have 24 hours because people want
You
things.
sound like Maddie Knowledge.
No, it was what, 7 good days?
5 good.
Anyway, we do have a long show for you guys. We're doing our verses again today. We're going to open up the phone lines. I think our verses today are Nassau Village and Pinewood, if we have enough time. If not, we'll end up just doing one. So I guess let's start it off.
Okay.
So remember, I think maybe about a week or two ago, we played a video. It went viral on social media about these teens that were fighting in school. I can't remember what you called them, but these bunch of boys were fighting. You could see chairs and rocks being thrown and all that. So apparently that ended up going to court, and they were charged in connection with that brawl. They have been recommended for placement in program Shore, apparently. So they're both 16-year-olds and they're both 11th graders. They were charged with the fighting. So they both pled guilty. So originally, after pleading guilty, they were ordered to undergo conflict resolution counseling and complete community service. They were also suspended for 2 weeks and told to return to school after suspension.
The judge?
School suspend them. The judge ordered them to attend counseling and complete community service.
Right.
The school then suspended them.
Okay.
It was 2 different punishments.
That's to give them chance to go to the community service.
I don't know. However, when they went to school, they was like, the school was like, no, you can't come back here. Y'all have to go to Shore. And apparently the parents are unhappy with that.
Right.
But the school is saying that.
Why the parents unhappy? Did they watch Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Hacksaw Jim Duggan beat up the whole school?
What did you call them? Now, I'm not going to call anyone's names, but one of the mothers says her son never gotten any problems.
It was just the one time he wanted to bust someone in the head with a chair.
She says he's not a problem student. We don't know if that's the one. And he's been praised by his teachers. She said he's going to be there for 6 months, which is more than half of his 12th grade year. So he's not going to really complete grade 12, and he wants to be a doctor. He was actually in the Doctors Hospital STEM program for a year and was one of the top males in his class. And she feels as though they should allow him to return to school instead of sending him to program.
Then you know what you don't do if you ain't guilty? You don't go to the court and say you're guilty.
But that wasn't the court's decision.
No.
That was the Ministry of Education's decision.
I agree. And the ministry now has the court order with these people being convicted of whatever this Monday Night Raw was they was having in the school. And now the school could make a decision based on the order of the court. So if your son was such an immaculately behaved child, he should have gone to court and plead not guilty. The case would still be going on. He would be able to go to school every day. No one would be able to do him anything. We wouldn't even hear about this case till he come to school with the MD by the time this court case finished. But you know something? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, he gone in the court, he plead guilty, and that son he died. Now you go right over there, Ian Morrow, them gonna teach you how to plant potatoes. They're just gonna teach you how to just...
I can't stand you. I get what the parent is saying to an extent, because he won't be able to finish the 12th grade. I don't know. I thought that when you go to program Shore that your education will continue. Is that not the case?
As far as I am aware, the education continues.
Well, that's not how she's saying that. She said, well, apparently the school is saying that it was a recommendation from the ministry after the principal submitted disciplinary reports. So I don't know. Maybe he got in trouble more than mom
Not this
knew.
good child who won't be a doctor.
Yes.
Okay. I want you all to make him pee in a cup too, by the way.
What is your thing with these children
While
and
we
drugs?
finding out things about Hacksaw Jim Duggan, I say let's find out everything one time. Let's don't have to guess nothing else about this boy. Because you know what we now realizing? His ma have no clue what all he does.
Well, she said in 2024, her son was involved in an altercation with a security officer.
Oh, not this good
No, but the security hit him first. She said the school tried to suspend him then, but the matter was taken to the ministry.
I ain't listening to this mommy no more. I'm not listening to her. You know something? What he name?
I'm not doing
what
that.
he name.
I'm
Gladstone Road. Fine. I don't care if you walk there because bus don't run. You go that way and you don't come back till Ian Morrow say you heal. What else? Who else? That's why I need to be a judge.
Someone wants to know what's with the hot sauce.
This brave. Once you put brave on anything, you see brave on all the poster. He's like a wonderful bottle of Grace hot sauce. Anything you put it on, it just gets better. And so, This is our Brave, which means we have the best talk show on right now.
Anyway, we just wanted to wrap that up because we did initially have that conversation, so we wanted to let y'all know what happened.
And
so,
you lucky we ain't sending him to the calaboose.
No, man, it wasn't that necessary. It wasn't necessary.
You see the chair?
We don't know if he was the one who threw the chair.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat plead guilty. We ain't care who else was there now. You know who plead guilty? Ricky. Ricky, you so lucky. We trying to save you because we ain't them say they into social rehabilitation. Otherwise than that, my brother.
Anyway, moving on because we're going to stick to our schedule today. Something that you guys pointed out to us in the comments, something that I am
Her child
hurt
good and
to
beat up
say.
over security.
I am hurt to say was right about.
Say it one more time into the mic. Your mic is over here. Say it into your mic.
It is hurting my feelings to admit that. And
She said that I was right all along and she's never going to disagree with me again.
I never said
Go
that
on.
piece at the end.
Oh, boy.
So remember when this whole thing started and we were talking about gas prices and Levin was running around saying the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And then we ended up interviewing Vasco Bastian, who
Petroleum expert extraordinaire and gasoline and diesel guru.
Who said, you know what, we should get him, we should call him tomorrow and see what's going on. We don't have time today, but we should call to get an update.
Ain't been a month yet.
He told us that it's nothing that we have to worry about because we have enough fuel in storage or reserves that the gas prices would not go up.
That lasts as long as ice in an open freezer. That lasts as long as ice in open. Ain't been a month yet we talked to Vasco.
Well, this is what now is happening.
And it's day one of the gas price hike from $5 and some change up to nearly $7 in some cases. Our Linton Ritchie Jr. took to the streets today to find out just how motorists are faring. Here's that report.
Bahamians at the pump displeased following a rise in gas prices across the country. The reasoning: the ongoing geopolitical conflict between the United States of America, Israel, and Iran. The surge is being driven by rising global oil prices, with Brent crude, the world's primary oil benchmark, now trading around $110 to $116 per barrel. Eyewitness News visiting a local service station where motorists emphasized that from their view, Bahamians were already struggling to put fuel in the tank, so the hike can serve locals no good.
I think it's ridiculous, man.
Added burden the Bahamians.
That is too high for the Bahamian people.
It's hurting the Bahamian people, really. But we can deal with it. We can get through this.
Gas was very low and people were scrapping just to get gas because you imagine that it's going up 7. Listen, that is too much.
Now, with fuel prices hiking across the country today, many Bahamian motorists are fueling up at service stations, some of them under $20. Of course, it serves as a stark reminder of just how tight of a squeeze it is on Bahamian motorist pockets. Most of them say they hope this comes to an end very soon.
I can't even get a full of it $80. I spent $80 and I own 3/4 tank. Well, it's not be $120, almost $130.
That's the way the world is. So we have to just deal with it as it goes. All right?
I hope it's go. I really hope it go down. And not only for me, for other people too.
With the Middle Eastern conflict entering the 5th week, the uncertainty remains surrounding when prices should be on the decline. Linton Ritchie Jr., Eyewitness News.
Wasco! Wasco! I have to call Wasco.
First of all, pronounce that
Ah, boy.
Vasco.
You know, remember you say,
I give you this
have
one.
is gas, man.
I give you this one.
We have lone gas pile up. Listen, Clifton Pier sinking with gas. Gas?
You could exaggerate. He did not say that. He did say that we should not be concerned yet. But I guess the yet has run out. That was like a month ago.
Okay.
That was about a month ago. How long was that? It had to have been a month.
Yeah.
And now the gas has gone up. But, you know, the only thing I could say is gas is like BPL. You have to pay it. Like, it ain't like something go up in the grocery store and you be like, I ain't gonna buy that no more. You have to do it.
Or you could walk.
You just gotta go less places now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could say.
So to all the young men out there, she doesn't love you. When she calls you, my friend, she's just trying to avoid the gas price. You tell her, I'll talk to you again when the war is over and gas is back to $3. And if you still love me then, I'll come and give you a ride. Don't give them no ride. Make sure.
Carpool, just carpool. I mean, it's an added expense and it's really high. I think it was like $6 or $7 somewhere. Let's use yours. Don't you drive an electric vehicle?
Oh no, you're nothing but electric.
Don't you drive an electric?
The only
Don't
thing
you drive
electric
an
about
electric
my vehicle is the current, is roll the pump, what is with the gas in it.
Anyway, I don't know if this means now that some other statement or something is going to be released, that the government is going to talk about some sort of effort that they're going to do in order to absorb some of these costs on the Bahamian people. Right now is the time for them to do it because election right around the corner.
I know one thing.
So it's time for them to do it.
When I hear they say the gas is getting to $7, I say, well, Jesus Christ, the Prime Minister already have a ball plate. What they trying to do to this man? I mean, Brave was this close to having an election with no issues. All of a sudden, Pookie them start killing one another.
I guess what they're trying to do is, what they could say is, we take, today is not only April Fool's Day, but today is the first day of their no VAT in the grocery stores.
Remember that? The only thing we can remember, nobody.
We do remember that.
We can't get to the grocery store. This gas, this killing us.
So.
Oh boy.
Maybe that's what you could use the little extra. I don't know. I'm trying to help them out, but it is expensive. It is too expensive. Hopefully the government will make some sort of.
They need a fire now. Y'all need me to get my thing. Y'all better pray Lukaya burn down or something like that. That's the only thing that'll help y'all in this moment, because this gas price, I promise you, if the election goes for another month, right, which chances are it will, this thing could be Family Island gas price by the time as the election go all. Which, let me tell you what this means. This means the next shipment of gas coming here, woe will be unto y'all.
No, I don't think so. I think that the government is, because elections are coming, and because government does not want, in the minds of the Bahamians, when they are going to the polls, to have to know that their gas is $7 or $6 and something, they're going to try and find a way to get these gas prices down. It would be the smart thing to do.
I can tell you one thing. The Prime Minister had already got a ball plate. I don't know what y'all to do. Y'all trying to stress this man out. Call Vasco.
But like I did say, there's nothing there. But like I did say, today is April 1st. It's not only April Fool's Day. I ain't even seen no April Fool's jokes. People so tired.
They thought the pump, when they go into the pump, they said, this child, don't worry about that. It still costs $3. No.
People so tired. I saw no April Fool's jokes today. I guess people saying that the life is a joke now. You can't even, I don't know, but I saw none today. But today is also government's first day of implementing their no VAT in the food stores on uncooked items day. I think we have a clip from that.
No, we don't have the clip.
And in anticipation of this VAT cut tomorrow, our Laurentia Smith was on the ground earlier today checking local supermarkets to see how the change is affecting everyday prices. Here's that report.
From 5% to 0. That's what customers can expect to see at the checkout lines at the various grocery stores come April 1st, as value-added tax is being removed off of all uncooked food.
That's where the benefit comes in, and it's going to reach the small man who really feels it.
While that customer welcomes the move, this resident says she's not impressed about the removal, pointing to the time when VAT was free on breadbasket items and medication under the Minutes administration.
It's really too high. And that dumb couple of watt and thing where they taking off the rice, it make no difference because everything going sky high.
Now this marks the third adjustment under the Davis-Cooper administration. The VAT rate was first reduced from 12% to 10%, and then in 2025 cut to 5% on all uncooked food, along with feminine hygiene products and baby food. Senator Michael Alcides, the minister with responsibility for economic affairs, says the latest move to 0% is designed to ease the burden off of families facing the high cost of living. Asked whether if the government is considering VAT removal or further reduction on essential items if re-elected, here's what he had to say.
We are constantly looking for ways to ease the burden. That is one of the things that we control. And so when re-elected, we will maintain the stance of finding ways where the government can, take any tax burden off the public.
Meanwhile, as consumers prepare for the VAT reduction, businesses are also getting ready. We stopped by one of the country's major shopping chains, Super Value, at its Mackey Street location, where senior manager Nolan Adley says his team will be burning the midnight oil to ensure a smooth rollout with their point-of-sale system for the adjustment.
When it comes to the actual items, we're going to need some more time to get those prices in order. So don't look at the price on the item. Pay attention to the system. Pay attention when the items are being scanned. You can see what is being scanned on the register. So we are asking them to look at that and not so much pay attention to what's on the actual item.
So I'm about to do my own grocery shopping, picking up a few items that are typically found on a grocery list. So I'll be back in exactly 1 month and I will pick up these exact same items to actually see if there will be any savings once the VAT is completely off. Currently the bill is sitting at $62.20. Laurencia Smith, Eyewitness News.
All right, so you know the F&M don't be far.
I listen to my V.
What?
That's my V with the haircut. I'm not listening to him. My V them had from Jesus was a baby to adjust price. What y'all buying in midnight oil for? Brave tell y'all a month ago VAT was going down. Y'all thought he was joking it.
They probably thought he was going to change his mind. I don't know. Well, go in the shops today and see what is what. And you can, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, you know, they have consumer protection. You can call, you can report if there are stores that are still charging VAT. I think it's a good thing.
I don't disagree. I just
know who don't?
Why Merv need to buy in the midnight oil to change price from what Brave tell him supposed to change a month ago.
You know who don't think it's a good thing? The F&M. You want to know what they say? This is what they say. Put it up. This is what they post.
You don't have no power, see?
Did you know that the PLP wants you to be happy for the savings of $11 of VAT this month? How are you going to spend yours while paying? And then I think the rest of it said higher gas prices and stuff like that. You can take that down.
I'll take my $11.
I'll take my $11. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care if it's fun.
Anything
that $11, by the way, was something that the government never said. That was something that was calculated by that was calculated by the Guardian. Remember?
Yeah.
The Guardian calculated that, and
that's
then everyone just
F&M mathematics.
Everyone just ran with it. But that was never something that the government said was gonna happen.
I don't care if it's dollar, key it to me.
Yeah. We'll be back. We have things to give away for y'all to go shop VAT-free when we come.
Make sure wait till tomorrow.
It's today.
You got to give Mavy them chance.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, Mavy need that chance.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At VTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Okay guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This a 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. There's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon.
Food Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Bronson disappointed us last time. You gonna walk for this or you gonna run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here. It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
Who doesn't have a snack today? I just want to remind them that you was just here having a whole snack.
Let me just go in the comments for a second, and then we're going to start giving out, because we've been neglecting people in the comments. I always love Levan's wrestling references.
Yeah.
Blow that whistle, Miller, y'all like foolishness. I'm with Levan. It's not fun without the exaggeration, so I guess they love the fact that you exaggerate. Sandy, the police van, you have need a lot of gas. They do not have a police van. Y'all stop letting this man tell y'all that.
It's a police interceptor. She drives a police interceptor.
Someone say, what does election have to do with gas? It doesn't. What I was trying to say, I think what we were trying to say.
The misery index. There's the misery index, which affects the way people vote. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I think the average person, we know that the government cannot control gas prices worldwide. But what we're saying is, with the election being so close, people are going, the last thing that the government wants people to be thinking about when they're going to the polls was how expensive it was for them to drive to the polls.
Yeah. Plus, gasoline or petroleum products is quite a revenue generator for the government. So
that's all we were trying to say. I wasn't trying to imply that the government had something to do with gas going up or down.
It's probably disgruntled BLB.
Is that Brave on the... Yes, the man put Brave on the hot sauce bottle.
That's our Brave.
No need to pray April Fools. Brave had us for fools for 4 years. I'm really shocked to see those prices. I'm sorry I didn't go fill my truck ahead when I first heard.
When I was filling up my Jeep, the pump attendant woman tell the people, say, that's the last set. We about to do a price change.
You lie.
I tell the boy, I say, not for my sake, for Christ's sake, you pump that gas into my vehicle immediate effect. And so I got the last little bit of the Jeep gas.
Anyway, let's move on. So the F&M's policy was also a big talker today that people were talking about. I think we mentioned it before, but we didn't really get into it. The F&M first announced it when they rolled out their campaign. And then I think we mentioned Heather Hunt talking about it and going a little bit more into specifics. And then I think...
Okay.
Yeah, Heather Hunt had her own statement. Then the F&M sent out another statement.
She just can make sure I get it for single mothers, which is different from the statement the F&M released.
She said a lot of different things in her statement. It wasn't just about the $200. It was about women and shelters and You could have just said abuse. You didn't say women. Anyway, so now the F&M have released their own statement on this $200. Sonny, they're holding it.
Oh boy.
What is these comments?
You know we can see these comments, right?
I know, man. I try to be decent. Anyway, do you want to read the statement or you want me to read the statement?
I always love to hear you read. You so what? You've been a sake.
No, that's just your way of not wanting to actually read.
The way you read.
Yeah.
It just puts me in a trance most times.
Yeah, nice. Anyway, so the F&M sent a statement. So I'll just try and go through it really quickly. So they announced additional details on that Working Parent Child Support Initiative. So that's what they're calling it, which is a key component of of their Families First policy agenda designed to help working Bahamian parents manage the cost of raising young children while strengthening the nation's workforce, which honestly I think is not a bad idea. So this is what Michael Pintard, who's the leader of the F&M, said. A future F&M government will not tolerate the waste and incompetence we've seen under the Davis administration, from $250 million squandered to bloated consultancy contracts and hundreds of millions of dollars in insider deals to tens of millions spent on luxury travel. That money will be better spent on the Bahamian people, and that is exactly what we will do. So the Working Parent Child Support Initiative will provide $200 per month in direct assistance to qualifying primary caregivers who are typically mothers for the first 2 years of the child's life. The program will support qualifying parents, whether married or single, who are working or actively seeking employment. So easing the burden of childcare and enabling families to stay engaged. So their research indicates that in too many instances, the cost of childcare is just too high. And so a lot of people can't pay for it. Put your hand down and then we can finish the statement and you can say it. To ensure the funds are responsibly and used responsibly, and reach those who need them, the initiative will include an income qualifier that will exclude high income and high net worth individuals, drawing their data to live births and the program's eligibility criteria. So the F&M estimates that between $12 and $14 million per year will go towards that program. The initiative will be funded by cutting the PLP's current spend that they do on their consultancy spending, which they say is about $59.9 million a year.
So how is that almost $1 billion? First thing. Earlier in the statement, they say almost $1 billion.
When they added up all of the other stuff, including travel and the consultancy fees and
That's how they word it. Anyway,
but that's what they meant.
So here's the thing. Firstly, didn't the F&M make preschool universal?
Yes, but everybody isn't. This is from 1 to 2. A lot of children aren't qualified to go to preschool. A lot of places don't take their children from preschool until they are potty trained, which is usually between 2 and after.
So if places aren't taking the children before they potty train, what daycare facility?
This will be nursery. You know, they have nurseries.
Okay, fine.
I don't see a problem with it.
I'm just saying.
I just want to know who the qualifying people are, what the money situation is going to be,
And then what
how
happens
long
when
is
we
the
run
money
into
going
the
to be.
self-employed people, right? Because
They said unemployed or actively employed and seeking employment.
Right. So here's the thing: people who do not have a registered salary, they lie about what they make. Like how do you? So conversely, the Bayesians have recently started a policy where when you born as a Bayesian, the government of the Bahamas say, use the Bayesian, you're born in Barbados, boom, $5,000 on an escrow account. When you grow up, you'll be a Bayesian who could come out with some money and a savings and a blah, 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 and that's going to help you towards the future. What I think they're trying to do is clean up a bad policy that appeared to reward other than desirable outcomes socially.
No, I just think that a lot of people are out of touch and they don't understand that childcare is an impediment for a lot of people trying to find work.
Sure.
And it is very expensive. And if I find a job and I'm only being paid $250 a week and the nursery is $100 to $200 a week or the preschool is $100 to $200 a week, it don't make no sense for me to go to work because more than 90% of my salary is going on childcare.
Fine. And I'm saying to you, here's what I'm saying. So they reference some things, consultancy, right?
They said that they spend too much on consultancy.
They also reference travel. Well, here's what we know about consultancy. Most times, consultancy actually, even though it has a cost, still saves the government money because it makes the government more money. In that, for instance, big corporations do it all the time. They get companies to go after their debt for them. And while that service costs money, it is cheaper to do that because you now have more availability to go for the resources that you are not gaining.
The only thing I would say about the consultancy, if what Latrey posted yesterday was true, because after the numbers for the consultancy came out when the F&M released how much the government was paying, he posted a whole list. I didn't know we were going to talk about it. I would have said it.
No, that's fine. We're not talking about it.
We are. He posted a whole list of where the money goes, and all of the companies where the money go were Bahamian companies.
Right.
So my only concern with taking the money from the consultants is you're taking money from Bahamians and
That's thing number one.
businesses.
Thing number two.
If Latre's list is correct.
Thing number two that still gives me palpable grief and is to my chagrin is I have seen what happens when we have a novice cabinet that nobody nowhere in the world know. They ain't got no cell phone number. They ain't got no email address. They even ain't got a Twitter account for these people. And when tragedy strikes, the fella can pick up the phone and say, "Hi, my name is Hubert Minnis. I'm Prime Minister of the Bahamas." They say, that ain't still Perry Christie. No one knew them. And that was, you remember Darren run on with this foolishness about how he could be the Minister of Foreign Affairs and have all the meeting via Skype? Mister, you mean Skype where everybody just put up a picture and go finish their drink?
Anyway, the Prime Minister also responded to this. He
It's a
said
horrible plan.
the Prime Minister want to know where they're going to get the money from.
It's a horrible plan.
He said, so they're just going to say they're going to give you $200. Okay, so what does that mean? Does that mean they're going to raise more taxes? Does that mean that their VAT is going to back up to 12%? Does that, he's questioning as well, what does it mean? But I guess the F&M said in another statement, I think we have that, just a little short thing that they put up on their page, that they ain't raising VAT no more. They're going to find money from under the current budget to do it, so it won't be on the backs of Bahamians, and they are going to supply money to these mothers. Now, they didn't say when this policy was going to take effect.
Because like manna from heaven, I suspect, money shall just flow from the skies once Michael Pinto had become...
I don't think it's a bad policy, though.
I don't think it's
they may find a way
out enough.
Yeah, but they may find a way to work it. They may find a way to work it. If they are elected, I would like to see how they work it. I would like to see where the money comes from. I would like to see what the criteria is, because they said they're going to have specific criteria, which they didn't lay out. I would like to see when it is going to be implemented, how it is going to be implemented, how the payout is going to be. I just would like to see all of that. So elect them, and then we'll see.
This plan sounds to me like you bought yourself a Maybach, right? Like you bought a Maybach, and you meticulously strategized how you would get the money for that. And at no time in your considerations, with gas price doing what it's doing right now, did you ever think about where would you get gas money from?
Remember we told you about these analogies at the beginning of the show? All right, so we're moving on from that now. So Fred, once again, is Prime Minister, apparently. And he is now...
You mean acting Prime Minister?
I don't know what he's doing, Fred. Again, is telling people when the Prime Minister is going to ring the bell.
Which is supposed to be a secret.
It's not anymore, unless he's going to change the date. Don't tell Fred nothing, because Fred is tell everyone. So now Fred's saying the Prime Minister going to let you all know when election is on April 8th.
Yeah.
So you have until April 8th, I guess, to hurry up.
You all just ring the bell today. You know what? Brave him in a sense we try to keep this a secret. Fred, listen, the election will be May 5th. All right, y'all?
Y'all gotta get Fred out of these meetings, man. Because
or
Fred
lie to him. Or lie to him. When Fred asks you a question, lie to him.
Fred is just, I need Fred to even wait. He's just be so excited. He said, guess what happened?
He can't wait to come out the meeting.
He can't wait.
I can imagine Brave now. This is a secret meeting. It's G4 classified information. Only the people in this room could know. They probably got their cell phone in the car.
And Fred come right up and say, guess what happened, y'all?
Say, you wouldn't believe that whole meeting was just so they could tell us.
Fred called everyone from the media, and he say April 8th. So that is what Fred has told people, that April 8th is going to be when the Prime Minister will ring the bell and announce when the election date is.
And I can imagine everybody else trying to lie so that they could make up for Fred coming out here to just tell the truth.
Well, now what the Prime Minister could do is, do it a day later or a couple days later just to kind of throw it off. But that is what Fred said. For anybody who's interested, April 8th. So you have until
Something's happening with our live feed, by the way. I don't know. People are complaining about it.
Oh, so you have to wait until then. If you wait until then, you won't be able to register anymore.
Yeah.
Okay?
Isn't April 8th a Sunday?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is. Isn't Jesus resurrected on April 9th? No, I asking. And
I don't know.
Dying's Friday.
I don't know. Go look in your phone. You have a calendar?
No, Jesus resurrected April 6th. Sorry. Jesus resurrected April 6th. All right.
Okay. Anyway, so we're moving on from that.
Lincoln said he won't be the peer.
That is not what he said.
What he said? Well, you tell me. He said, and if this don't stop, you watch what'll happen.
So apparently the F&M's candidate,
school?
what's her name? I cannot remember right now, for Golden Gates.
Ms. Adderley.
She has said that one of her signs was destroyed.
Yeah.
So they went live yesterday, her and Lincoln, showing people that the sign was indeed broken. It
On
was
a corner
down.
massively populated by vagrants, you know.
Well, she said that she did admit that the day before when she drove past the sign, she said that the sign looked like it was a little wobbly, and so she contacted her team and she was like, hey, the sign looks a little off. And she said, but when she drove back the next day, the sign was completely broken. And
she think Pia, who about to rope everybody in at Golden Gate. She believes Pia Glover rule.
She believes that it's the POP and their team, specifically Pia, who is either allowing her people to destroy the signs because she's jealous that she's making good headway in the area.
Yeah.
That's what she said. And she said she believes it's the POP and not the FNM because she hasn't seen any FNM signs up yet, only POP
That's
signs.
because Pia getting ready to rope this fella. The fella even put up the post to them.
This is the video. Play the video.
So I just want to say to Miss Pia Glover, you know, who is giving fellas a couple of dollars to get them walking around doing stuff, whether it's putting up signs or whatever it is they're doing. Pia Glover, billboards and signs who win elections. All right? So y'all could break down all of our signs if y'all want. But I can tell you one thing. If another one of our signs come down, how you doing? All right.
All right then.
If another one of our signs come down, there's going to be a response. All right? That's all I can say. Because we have supporters too. We don't want that in our election. Don't need to go there. But this is unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Why? If the... How you doing? How you doing? If the COI is not a threat, if you all feel the COI is not going to win, we ain't a threat, why are you focusing on us so much? Why this?
I don't even see no attention against the FNM.
The FNM don't even have no sign up yet. FNM Golden Gate somebody sign up?
No, I didn't see that.
FNM don't have no sign up. The COI has been putting up signs. We have launched our campaign from last year, March, at the Fusion Superplex with Vision 2030.
That's right.
That's our campaign launch. All right? That we announced to the people, and we launched it with vision for this country. Not pettiness, not rallies and dancing and bear and chicken. We launched it with Vision 2030. All right? And so that's what we are about.
Yeah.
And so we don't
resort to these.
We don't resort to this. All right? Now, I can tell you one thing. Pia, stop it. If it's you, advise your people to stop it. If it's you. Or, what happens, happens.
What happens, happens. Charmaine
You
Natalie, that's her
you
name.
never
That's the
play hard
COI's
rock in primary
candidate.
school, eh?
Huh?
You never play hard rock in primary school?
Uh-oh.
What kind of primary school you been to?
I went to Yellow Willow Primary.
I told you not to go there. Listen. The rock hot. The rock hot, Pia. Lincoln say the rock any hand hot, and you never play hot rock?
But this is my thing though.
Isn't
how
it
you
an embarrassment when the COI could tell you you even ain't got poster? And the wind tell me, Lincoln, the wind tell me they ain't got constituency headquarters either.
But this is my thing. The sign is clearly broken. We can see that, right? But how y'all get to Pia? Like how? Like how is there's absolutely no proof, no video evidence. Nobody said they didn't even say somebody told them. They just putting that on Pia.
The rock hot. But this because Pia roping them.
And what that mean? What do you say at the end?
Oh,
whatever
yes.
happens.
Happen.
What that mean?
Shanta, I want you to take a look at it. Shanta, I got something for you.
I don't know what that mean.
Yeah.
What does that? Whatever happens, happens.
Listen to me.
Did you hear when somebody drove past say future prime minister?
I don't know how much they pay that person because I feel like he a part of the skit. I feel like he a part of the skit. They're smarter than me. I know.
That was not a skit.
I know theater. I know theater and
you miss future. I
No,
heard it.
understand.
Oh, I
understand.
thought you missed it.
And I find it quite curious that you're all out here on a random day standing up and somehow someone just identify you as the
future prime minister.
Ah, boy. And you know who's the FNM's candidate?
Apparently they say nobody.
You in news and don't know him.
Who is it?
Michael Folks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, according to the COI, there's no Michael Folks posters or
He
anything.
like Jerry Roker. You know Jerry Roker? You can't find Jerry Roker in town. That's what my grandma used to tell me. Yeah, so, but you can't find Jerry Roker, you can't find Michael Folks. I don't know, y'all myself, and Pia got picture with her and Grammy. Picture with her and the baby.
You know what, I really hope Pia doesn't answer. Just leave, you know, I do not agree with people destroying things. We said that last week when we did like a whole segment on different constituency signs being pulled down and all of that. So if people are going around, but stop it.
No.
Those signs are expensive, right? Stop it. But don't be willy-nilly blaming people without any proof. You just think it's her.
Do you remember the song Bonefish Foley where the verse say, I was born in Andros, but I live in West End? I want Pia to release a one-line statement to say, I just run in Golden Gates, but I born in Baintown.
I don't want her to say anything.
Yeah,
Just leave it alone.
because I don't want you all to take... First of all, Pia is a woman almost 6 foot.
And I want you to know that live, that's only, what, a minute and something that we played? That was an hour long, okay, of them and these allegations.
Not be lost on you that Pia Glover Roll is almost a 6 foot woman. Don't go playing. You know what kind of arm span reach she have? You know how far Pia could throw a slap if she had to throw a slap? Yo, by the time God, she was a beauty queen and eventually become a minister.
Anyway, let me go to some of the comments and then we go.
The rock hot.
But I don't know whatever happens. You gotta stop.
That's what hot rock is.
And I think what really made it worse for me, I wish he had let Charmaine, that's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speak. Her against Pia just sounded a little bit better than, I don't know, for me, just a man telling a woman, stop or whatever happens to me, it don't sit right in my spirit. I just wish he had let her say what she had to say and leave it alone.
I have to teach you how to play hot rock.
Anyway, we have a couple more minutes before 5 o'clock.
In the comment, but
and at 5 o'clock, we're going to do our verses. We have Nassau Village and we have Pinewood. So before then, we're going to give away some stuff. I'm going to read some of the comments.
I want to give one to a newly registered South Beachian.
Okay, give them the number to call.
323-777-56980-775. Who are these courtesy of?
Bacchus.
Bacchus Roll, the member of parliament for South Beach.
Someone say, Pia don't do that type of politics. These people are slow. Ain't nobody scared of him.
I just want to say, I
tell
just
him
run
mess
in
with
Golden
Pia if he
Gates, but I
bad.
born in Baintown.
Say all this for a sign.
And if you play, I'll beat you right to the ground.
Does he have proof? Reckless behavior. No one is scared of him. Good day. Can you send help to us, public workers? Okay, I'm going to read that during the break and then come back.
Lincoln going and make live just to play with me.
Say with his one block.
But I'll beat the COI right out of his. I can't say that word on TV. I'm Pia Glover. And I'll beat him like it over.
Anyway, y'all just calm down with this politics, okay? If somebody going down, y'all can down the signs, stop.
Yeah.
And do not accuse people of doing things that you have no proof of. If you feel like it, file a police report, go about it the right way. But don't go on a live and call people's name and then say whatever happens. It's a little...
Yeah.
You know.
I'm Pia Glover. Man, and I'll beat you till you sober. Yeah.
Every day is something else.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Anyway, anybody on the phone lines, we're going to give this away. Do we start? Y'all want to start the...
0775. If you are a newly registered South Beachian, and they put the date when you get your thing issued on the thing, right?
I don't...
Yes. Or they put the issue date on your thing. That's true. Ask the people in the comments.
Brother Miller, what about the box? If Sani is or not using it, I'm not using it.
I know one thing. She found out today that you need to have box if you like things. She ain't got no box. She ain't got no things. There you have it. Things and box go together, my friend.
Leave my decent, hard-working MPs' names alone. She'll not be taken easily. We'll see.
That's the worst one for them to pick on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, y'all really...
Let that one go.
The union can't beat Pia. Think about that.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Leader of the woman now.
I am present and accounted for.
Ready, my brother, ready. Listen, Sonny, Miss Brown, good afternoon.
Hi, how you doing?
Listen, I find it peculiar, right? But I can lead later on the scam that these fellas running with COI and the FNM, right? Notice this, the only group, and then the other FNM lady, I think in Freeport, Say someone push down a sign. It's the fellas they paying to install the signs. They ain't putting them deep enough, and when they drop, they gotta pay them again to put it back up. But Lincoln them ain't smart enough to see the scam these fellas running on them. So
our producer cut you, sorry, sir. She say it's giveaway time, and we have
and this is a tyrant, and she's a tyrant.
Our producer's a tyrant. She says it's giveaway time. When we open the mic stop in the 5 o'clock hour, you could call back. She didn't even say. She just cut him off.
I don't. Wow. I don't think they don't hang up on thing like that.
Hey, caller, welcome to the show.
Caller,
are you there?
Long time.
How are you?
You from South Beach?
I'm from no South Beach. I'm from Pinewood.
Okay, Pinewood. Tell us about how you love Miles, and he's the best MP ever.
Oh, he is the best MP ever. He's been looking out for me.
See that?
And he fixed my park to my corner. And I think I deserve a voucher because my MP is the best MP.
Let me tell you what your first problem is. Your first problem is your MP don't have a name like Back Ass Roll.
Mommy dealing with no ass. Why you calling that man that?
Jesus. What is happening? What is happening? We need someone from South Beach to call.
Those are very clear.
Okay, we have to give away at least the first one to somebody in South Beach.
Yeah.
Okay, after that, we might bend and shift the rules a little bit. We'll willy-nilly.
If you knew.
We just need one person to start it off from South Beach.
You know why? Everybody in South Beach retired, you know. The whole place.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show. Hi, you there?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, good afternoon, Shani.
Hi, how are you?
And good afternoon, Mr. Miller.
Hi.
Now, Mr. Miller, you know just a famous South Beach woman.
I know you from South Beach for sure, I could tell you.
Yeah, you know that.
Get that woman her
You know that. I come here to talk about Barcus Road.
Yeah.
And progress. I want the Bahamian people to know to vote for progress, Fred Davis 2 times.
Yeah.
Don't listen to these people will come out with these all gimmicks, telling people about $100,000 things.
We have to go. We have to take a break. They playing the music.
Go to the Parliamentary Commissioner now. You're almost out of time. Just to remind you when you used to play hand chimes in primary school. We'll be back. Y'all don't move.
He can be back. I ain't coming back.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu.
We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay eating well.
Once something becomes the common behavior, it is the common behavior. When you operate at that level, personal emotions simply cannot float to the top.
For the average normal person that goes to the store, things like that affect us.
They must be judicious in the execution of their duty.
Well, I think whatever the nurses want, give it to them. Pages, you know, you do everything on your phone now. You see how old he is?
Would we be walking back? That Bimini is no longer an island?
That's
okay,
not
because
what he was trying
because
to
he also.
say. Well, I don't even know what breadbasket anymore either. What do y'all even say?
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I am Levin Miller.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why Zani's be falling apart, you know.
I don't know why he's still here. I don't know.
I'm trying to get the people to go. Actually, no. You know something? It's done too much. We have 201,000 people. I haven't even know all them people was here.
Anyway, so it's now time for our verses. We're doing 2 constituencies, and we're going to try and hurry up and get through these so we can open up the phone lines so we can have those people who do want to call and talk.
Sure.
All right. So our first constituency is Nassau of the Village.
We also apologizing for Castro hanging up on the people. Don't blame us. That's Castro. Apparently, Fidel Castro is our producer.
We have someone on the phone?
Hello,
okay,
caller.
let's do this.
Hi, caller.
Hi, caller.
Hello. Yeah, I'm calling to the price to South Beach.
Yeah. Yes. Are you registered? Are you registered in South Beach?
I've been registered for the car.
That's perfect. All you need to do is hold the line. My producer will take your name and your number. The thing is, you have to send us a picture of your registration card, and they'll write your name down. You can come downstairs and get it. It's yours. Here it is. All right?
Okay.
Thank you. All right. We do have some more to give away, so we're going to give away. Hot news off the press. Free gas vouchers, not from us. Jay Philippe apparently giving away free gas vouchers.
Okay.
In Bain and Grandstown, he said tomorrow.
Okay, Felipe.
Meet him at his headquarters in your vehicle. So I got to drive and waste the gas to come there?
People want to know that juggy.
I want to see this. I want to see how this is going to come out. He didn't say how much it was, but he said for Bain and Grandstown, meet him at his headquarters. They're giving away free gas vouchers, but you have to come in your car. I guess he's trying to make sure that you have a car.
What else would I do with the gas?
Sell it to somebody who have a car.
That's how you know I'm not a criminal. I didn't even think about that.
That was the first thing I thought about.
Wow.
Anyway, so we are doing our verses. Nassau Village, our first candidate. I need to be able to see the screen.
Mr. McQueen.
I got to see the screen.
Mr. McQueen.
Okay. I need to know what the first name is.
A phenomenal set of headshots, by the way. Mr. McQueen's headshots are so wonderful and so nice. I don't know who took them. They almost look like he in heaven, actually. His bed is white. It just sounds like the man in Revelation. His skin is like brass.
Okay, so I'm ignoring you. So I have found his page. It was very easy to find. It's called He has a good beard.
As I'm trying to tell you.
Do we have a picture of him? Please put up his picture. Let me see if we have a picture. That white beard is amazing.
Yes, I don't know who took this picture. He looked like heaven.
No, this isn't the picture, but you could see who he is in the picture.
Yeah.
So Stephen McQueen is the coalition's of independence candidate for Nassau Village. So the first thing that I did notice, I can say, his Facebook page, it is called Stephen McQueen Coalition of Independence for Nassau Village. So all of the things he hit, you can't miss it. You can't not find his page. So that's good. So it does look like he's pretty active on his page. As a matter of fact, he posted 4 hours ago, fund the Nassau Village uprising, and he sent a link. So I'm clicking. Oh, he wants you to pay. Oh, so this is a donation link that they're trying to raise $75,000.
To do what with this?
Okay, for drainage pumps and street upgrades, a local clinic with free legal help for families.
For $75,000?
I know he was going to say that. Real jobs, business incubators, and after-school programs. Every dollar helps. The vision is a reality. So yeah, the goal is $75,000.
And they hold on. They want truck.
Drainage pumps, street upgrades, a local clinic, a free legal clinic for families, business and job incubators, and after-school programs.
Him and Rick, you sent him and Rick to this. Y'all.
Anyway, so that was just posted 4 hours ago. So if you do want to donate, you could go on his page and do that. And then he shared the video that a portion of it that we just played with Lincoln and the candidate for. What happened?
Imagine if you go for the Follette Mignon, right?
You love a good analogy, boy.
Some things just don't make sense when you say them.
Okay, so we do have a clip. Eyewitness News interviewed him, and I want to say before we do this clip, they did pronounce his last name.
Isn't that interesting? As McPhee.
But
and
it
if
is
the
McQueen.
news people don't know you.
Play the interview so the people can know.
Local Watch shining a spotlight tonight on the Nassau Village community and the candidate for the Coalition of Independence. Our Janelle Longley has the details.
The constituents of Nassau Village have been neglected time and again. Our data and our walkabout, our experiences on the ground confirms as much.
Nassau Village, Stephen McPhee says he's joining the race to answer your call for more representation. Powered by his passion for people, he hopes to enter Parliament and help in ways that he can't as a regular citizen.
Even if you form a group and activism is great, it brings results. At the end of the day, the activists, we all go back home. In Parliament, you write bills, you champion causes, you make changes that affect the outcome of people's lives, period.
And what's on top of that list? For one, it's young people, in particular, young men.
As I go through my walkabouts in my community, I see young men who are desperate. I see young men who feel deprived of opportunities, they feel neglected, and indeed the community at large.
And the promotion of Bahamian businesses the world over.
So when you fly over to France, your business or some other Bahamian businesses there that serves as a monument to what we can do as Bahamians.
But what qualifies him for such undertakings? McPhee says his record speaks for itself.
By profession, I'm a trained teacher. And so that gives me the background of working with systems, that gives me the background of looking at things analytically. I'm also a minister of religion, and so there's that I'm used to dealing with people.
But Nassau Village is the final determiner, and on Election Day, we'll see if constituents really do feel like they need saving. Or will they bet again on incumbent Jamal Strawn for the Progressive Liberal Party? Or cast their votes for another new horse in the race, Gadville Duncombe, representing the Free National Movement.
Why choose me? Because I live there. I live their experiences. I am in the village.
Janelle.
He speaks very well. He dresses very well. But then after he said that he was a teacher, I understand why
made sense.
why he speaks the way that he speaks.
And he was one of them teachers who was a teacher when being a teacher was.
Yeah, his suit is very nice. He should send Lincoln to his tailor. No, send him to his tailor. Does he have the one black suit?
He also has a blue one now.
Blue?
Yes.
And so on his page, he also has like what his plan is. So I give him that too for the community. And it's pretty much saying the same things that they're raising the $75,000 for.
Well, which shows consistency of thought. I like that.
Yeah, so legal aid clinics. That will also help with family, child support, rental issues, job issues, police court concerns. That's actually a pretty good clinic. A local community clinic for checkups, pressure, diabetes, help for mothers, babies, and elders, small business incubators, and then job programs. So he has like an actual plan. He has it laid out. I think he's going to need a little bit more than $75,000 for this. But if we get the $100,000, then he gets his $100,000. Maybe he can put some of that into this as well. The page, like I said, is very populated. Even if he's not posting his own content, he's reposting content from Lincoln's page and from other people's pages. Now, the only thing that I do not see on his page is him campaigning.
Maybe his is a digital campaign. You know, there are some people that believe, for instance,
like I'm
our
trying
guest
to
yesterday says that he's not very much big on social media. But there are some people who believe, and I think the election in America has proven to us the power of social media and what that does. So there are some people that actually, you know, they see that as their campaigning.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing. I don't see anything on his page specifically about what he's doing. He does, but then after he said he was an educator, it kind of made sense. Do we have any more videos or pics of him, or can we? Oh, you did ask me to chatty him, and they said, well, Bacchus Road need to put some speed bumps through Dover Avenue, South Beach. He skip us now. People speeding through here like crazy.
Man, I don't think South Beach needs another speed bump. South Beach is.
Oh, we do have another video from him. Okay, let's play that video.
Changes here. Oh, yeah, hold on, sorry, what? The change ain't coming? Change is here. The change ain't coming? Change is here. All right, Miss Smith.
Okay, now I understand why you don't have anything on social media. Because they should have cut it from
you could edit it?
Yeah, but you could tell. I think now he doesn't have a young person who could have edited or cleaned the lens. But he speaks very well. He has a plan. I give him that. His page is populated. And he seems like he actually does have a heart from the community from just the small stuff that I have seen.
I am the village. I say, wow.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him. I mean, you know, he's one of the top COI candidates so far. I'm not mad at him.
Front runner for me.
Yeah.
Dover Avenue. I come right to Seville Avenue. You could take 3 of them from through there. We ain't need all of them. I telling you that right now.
Anyway, so let's move on to the F&M's candidate, Gladville McDonald. We have a video. So Gadville. Oh, sorry, Gadville. My apologies. McDonald.
Hey, we're live here at the corner of Nassau Village where we have our pop-up going on. We're here and you can join us and come get your paraphernalias. We're here live. We're here greeting the people. Vote for G-Mac. G-Mac is here for you. Yes. Here goes G-Mac in the person himself. We're live here. Yes, go live. We're live.
I understand that the people were everywhere. There was standing room only. There was no room for gallivanting as they descended upon the corner of Nassau Village.
Now,
toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder.
Now, G-Mac, I appreciate the fact that y'all went live. And I appreciate the fact that y'all are taking advantage of social media and letting the people in the community know where you are. I would not have posted that.
I would have taken that down as soon as I posted it.
I would not have. Because if you are a host, if you have your Red 10 event and you're trying to get people to come or trying to say you have support and no one is there at the time, it's not a good look. I would have waited until people got there and it was a little bit more populated, because now you've given the other parties ammunition to make fun of you. I'm leaving.
Or you could invite the people who've been to Marvin pop-up.
Nobody was there either.
Oh, what you mean, Marvin? Say the cars are pulling in, people are coming from everywhere. The t-shirts are going very quickly. The only thing missing from that was, you remember the Western jingle they used to use? And the little tumbleweed just blow right by. What was that?
In any event,
Boy.
So his Facebook page is F&M Nassau Village Constituency. I'm noticing a trend with the F&M. I don't know if they just didn't know. They created these pages before they knew who it was going to be. And so the pages are just named after the constituency itself. But put the people name in if you got to search for it. It helps. The page is populated. The last post was 13 hours ago. So he's having an Easter.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Easter basket. That's a big smile. Easter basket giveaway. Yeah, he has some pictures from the pop-up on Soldier Road.
Yeah, where it was a sea of people, I'm told.
Some more pictures of that pop-up.
The corner was awash in F&M red.
Okay, he's not as the page isn't as populated as it could be. There isn't a lot about him walking in the community. All of the pictures and stuff look like they are from the events that they would have had, the red tent pop-up. I'm trying, and you keep looking at me like that. There's not much that I could say.
Could we ask Chatty something about him?
Okay.
Let's ask Chatty. Chatty, who is God?
G-Mac.
Man, please don't say G-Mac.
That's what they called him in the video.
I want them to stop. Who is Godville McDonald?
McDonald. F&M. What area is?
Nassau Village.
Nassau Village. Boy, these nails need to do. Okay.
What?
No, my nails. That was random. So they said he's a longtime resident and community activist. They don't have any, let's see, bio job.
So you have to ask Chatty, and why would he be a good candidate?
Here's a more. He built his career in the private sector where he gained experience in business operations and community engagement. He is known in Nassau Village for his grassroots involvement and a practical approach to problem solving.
Wow, okay.
He's a businessman, a community activist. And that's it.
What has this community activism been about?
I am not doing all of this typing right now.
This is the last one. Nobody tell you come here with falling off nails? I mean, man, Jesus, I must live through this every day.
You did not have to tell them people my
You just tell them I was backing you up.
I was trying to glue it back on. Okay, they said local community efforts and outreach, particularly focusing on improving the conditions in Nassau Village. He's spoken about the desire for change in the community, saying that his activism grew out of frustration for the existing conditions. So he wants to focus on.
So you mean he was trying to be the MP?
Youth engagement.
That's what you mean?
Youth engagement and economic opportunities.
Right. All of this. So it wasn't trying to stop the people from going to the water pump. It wasn't, trying to stop children from getting killed in Nassau Village because that happened. It wasn't trying to get Nassau Village beyond the point where they fight the police in the road. It wasn't people getting shot by the chicken snack shack, which I understand is some of the best chicken ever, by the way. You always know when the chicken is good if you could get murder going for it. He ain't activist against that. So all of this sound like stuff that is randomly, recently happening as a result of him deciding that he very scared of Brave and Cat Island, and now he won't come in Nassau Village.
Can I say the COI is kind of like of them too? I kind of, and I never
the COI chasing him out for real.
I never thought I would ever utter those words.
But I can tell you one thing.
The COI man actually have a plan and stuff on the page. No, I don't think we have any. Do we have anything else from him? No.
I know one thing. They ain't gonna beat the Black Sean Connery.
What do you call him?
The Black Sean Connery.
So now we're on to the POP's candidate and the current member of parliament for Nassau Village, Jamal Strong.
Also known as?
I'm not calling him that.
Calling him what?
You almost had me. Not doing it. We're going to play one of the videos while I pull up his page.
No. Before we play the video, I have to. He ain't just look like a member of the Backstreet Boys.
Why would he put a picture like that?
I'm doing just fine.
That's Boys to Men, not Backstreet Boys.
But that's the way
That's Backstreet. That's Boys to Men.
I meant Wanye. He ain't look like Wanye.
Wanye in the
just
news now, though.
Just as my name is a Wanye. Yeah. Just fine, yeah.
I promise I'm going to write my letter of resignation. It's too much on me. Can we take this picture down, please?
No.
My name is Pinewood. I've been a resident of Nassau Village for the past 46 years. I've seen this community go from track roads to tar roads. In the last 4, 5, 6 years, there's been a lot of indiscriminate dumping. Mr. Strawn has come in, he has cleaned the place several times. Every time he cleans it, they dump again, he comes back, he cleans it. This is at least about 4 or 5 times. I've seen this community grow to have a community center, to have a park, to have paved roads. Nassau Village has really, really grown since the addition of Jamal Strawn, and clearly there's no doubt Nassau Village is strong. It's strong.
Put the picture back
I
up.
want, can you, please do not put that picture back up. Okay, so we're gonna, his page, he has 2 pages, by the way.
Who put them up?
So one page is the PLP's Nassau Village page. He even has a logo for Nassau Village. Nassau Village have their own logo on the page, and it's called PLP Nassau Village. But then he updates it, looks like both pages. So there's PLP Nassau Village, and there is Jamal Strawn. So it's 2 pages. So I'm on the PLP Nassau Village page.
Because you know he's Jamal Strawn, and then he's also Mali.
I don't think anybody calls him no Mali.
He calls himself Mali. Mali, call in and tell this woman he just say, this is your MP Jamal Strawn. You all know me as Mali.
He has never said no Mali. Anyway.
Boy, I tell you.
The page looks very populated. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about him. The community center.
The boy built a whole community center.
It looks like, I remember seeing
that. And it's tall as Jericho Wall. You can't miss it. He built it right on the corner where they beat up the police. Everybody know exactly. That's the corner they beat the police up on. Everyone knows exactly where the community, and he do it in record-breaking time. He built it so long ago, it need to paint again.
In any event, you could go on either one of his pages and get updates.
Beat that, my brother.
Let me go on his Jamal Strawn page. So the Jamal Strawn page looks more like a him page, him playing basketball. It's him with kids. It's the PLP page, but the Nassau Village page, I don't know any other constituencies
the boys slicker than oil in the water, I tell you.
All right, so
smooth it and grease through it too.
It's updated. They're having an Easter extravaganza this Saturday.
Say extravaganza again for me?
No, I know I should have did that.
That's so fancy.
Oh, this is so cute, baby Jamal.
Yeah, that's little Mali Rungs.
That looked like Mali Rungs. Why you have that chain on his neck like that?
That's back in the days when every my mother was giving the children nugget ring.
We also do have another video from him. Yeah, let's play that video.
Nassau villagers needed water to drink, water to live, water to clean. In the 21st century, the F&M gave Nassau Village hand pumps. Could you be serious?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
But I'll tell Michael Pintard in the F&M that this is not a Jet 2 holiday. I'll tell the F&M this is not a Jet 2 holiday. Bring the water out the doors.
I can see the colors of the rainbow.
To be liking that song because you know
Kelly cancer. Hold on.
Don't you dare.
Hold on, play it again. Play sign of a victory.
Do not play that.
That's a sign of a victory. Yeah. I know election time is coming up. It's
Which one of y'all keep allowing him to break?
Victory.
And they dirty, man. Come on.
Well, I ain't used them since the last election.
You realize these F&M colors, right?
This is the best we got.
You cannot play Sign of a Victory, which is the PLP song.
Well, the PLP has blue in it now. Okay, we can just wave what?
I wonder if they're going to change that song. We cancel our Kelly, man. We got to change from the Sign of a Victory.
Not when it's PLP time.
Producers say, I cancel our Kelly. Not at all. Wow, powerful. Anyway, I love a good bunch of theatrics. You see the dust?
I use them since the last election. When I was being an Ifatanya for them.
I like Jamal. I think that he was a good young addition to the party. I think he's also a doer. You know, we kept take these pom-poms off this desk.
You don't like my pom-poms?
We kept talking all week about doers, but I think he's a good combination of someone that is a doer.
He's a good hybrid.
And yes, he's a good
Yeah.
hybrid.
But let's go back to the picture. Plus, he looks like a member of the Han and Kimber Brigade. I always like when you could get work done with your two Han and your Kimber. This is how you know he's serious about getting work done. The fella that gets the most work done is typically the fella. Leon Lundy, I want you to recruit him. He has it down pack. That's how you know. That's how you know when a fella is a big time wake up.
Anyway, I like him. I don't think there's anything bad I could say about him. I think that we doing front runners. We started doing it. I think that he's gonna get another term.
And nothing could beat him in Nassau Village.
Let's see why, man. I wish he would hire him, Jamal.
The
let him work
only
on...
way they beat Jamal is if they knock him down with a car. They
Why
can't
did you
beat
even
him.
say that? Why you just be saying anything that come to your head, man?
There's no way to beat him. Listen.
You in Nassau Village?
I just drive through every day.
You just drive through, but you don't know what them people thinking?
The people love Mali. They line up by the community center. Have you ever spoken to them in person?
We have 3 minutes to the break.
Okay.
We're gonna
now
start
you can say
Pinewood.
It's just the ADHD.
We gonna start Pinewood?
Yeah.
Or, okay, we're gonna. Oh, she wants me to read the comments.
Read the
comments. All right, so we'll read the comments and then we'll start Pinewood.
That's what she wants.
After 5. I done been this. What you call her? Castro.
Yeah, Fidel.
Castro. Fidel's been doing us in all day. Okay.
Oh boy.
Someone say, talking about signs, who break down Joe Beth Davis sign at the entrance of Yamacraw Shores? Well, I don't know that one. Bacchus Roll need to put some speed bumps. We read that one. Someone
Just
say,
borrow some from Jumai Gona.
oh my, all that bell ringing, hurting your ass. Yes, it is.
What you mean this? Oh, you say they say don't come. Okay, don't come. How you ring the bell in reverse? Don't come if what they say.
Oh yes, that's what we could talk about really quick.
Yeah.
Did I?
They say unless you knew, you just.
So the Parliamentary Registration Department did release a statement just a couple minutes ago. We were reading it. Okay, I found it.
They say for Christ's sake.
So they have suspended voter verification services temporarily. So they're saying, please, if you had the purple card and you just lost it and you still live in the same area, you don't have to come.
You don't come.
You could take your passport or your driver's license and you could vote in the election. And like Wayne Monroe said yesterday, if you're not sure where to go to your nearest MP or the candidate, and they can tell you are in polling division, whatever.
Yeah.
So they're saying, please,
for Jesus' sake,
after a current review of our operations and to ensure that all payments are processed on time, they only want you to come if you are new and if you are transferring.
Because according to Fred Mitchell, on April 8th, ring the bell. I tell you, I feel like Hanshine.
We'll be back right after this with Pinewood Gardens. Stay tuned.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Hey, it's time to lock in your vote.
Your vote is your power.
With the new boundaries in place, you may need to transfer or confirm your voter registration.
And if you have never registered or didn't plan to vote,
don't get left out on one of the most important decisions of your future.
Make sure when election day comes, you're ready to say,
your say, your vote, your choice.
Have you registered to vote? Join us February 18th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at ILTV Studios on University Drive.
So you want a space. But not just any space. You need something with a little more potential. So how about 1,000 square feet of room to play with? Superb audio and video production capability, digital LED wall, full lighting grid, and about 124 seats to accommodate a full studio audience with so many other features. Make us your home for your next concert, conference, and so much more. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Here at ILTV Studios, we'd love to bring your next event to life. So what do you say? Do you want our space?
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
The Eye on the Nation, I'm leaving Miller.
I'm Sani.
And this is Brave.
Anyway, we still have a whole other constituency to do, and we only have 30 minutes. So you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. So we are on Pinewood Gardens. So the F&M candidate for Pinewood Gardens is Denari Road. That name sounds very familiar. Why does the name sound familiar to me?
I don't know, because he always introduces himself as Denari Road.
Okay, well, you know what? While we're going to play a video from him so y'all could be introduced to him, and I'm going to go and pull up his Facebook page. You find that?
Fantastic, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Everybody wants Perry Christie out.
You're talking about 5 more years? Why?
Why? To mess up this country more than what it is now?
I never vote for the PLP.
Ain't nobody in here voting for the PLP.
We want him out.
You see how that man has this country all messed up?
Centerville resident.
Oh, that's an old clip, because I was trying to figure out why they was talking about Perry.
He's come a long way.
Okay, so Denari Road was the guy that's in that video.
Yeah.
So I found his Facebook page. It's Denari Road. I'm trying to see if there's like how they have the F&M page. So let me see. F&M Nassau Village. Just to see if there's, just to see if there's another page, because I don't really see F&M Pinewood. Yes, there's F&M Pinewood constituency.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice photo of him. That's a nice ball
This
head.
manager works for you.
So
can I say that I think they get their titles wrong? Like, I don't know why Travis calls himself a captain, because his degree is in hotel management. His degree is
He's a pilot.
And this fella calling himself a manager. Why not call yourself an engineer or a technician? He work in water and sewage. You could get away with saying this technical officer, this technician, this engineer.
If he wants to say this manager, you ain't running this campaign, leave him alone. Anyway, so we're going to go down his page. It looks like it is populated. The last
That's the
time...
same one Clint asked for. You think so?
Okay, it's not as populated, which I'm kind of slightly disappointed in because he's a younger person, and I would think that the younger people would have their page populated the most. His last post was March 20th, and then before that was February. February 9th, to be honest. But he looks like he does have some videos of them draining some drains within the Pinewood constituency. So they said that they have drained 50 drains. This was on February 9th.
Plus, he has good connections in the Water and Sewage Corporation. So
okay, he did some walkabout, and it looks like he has young people with him on the walkabout. So maybe they'll get the young vote.
I know he's an amazing father. That's where I actually first heard about him. Him and his son, who I think goes to Sadie Curtis, I think it's Sadie Curtis. Please don't quote me.
Okay.
But apparently his son had won some stuff, and like I remember there was a video of him picking the boy up and running around the auditorium with him, and I thought it was so
cute. Yeah. We love a good dad.
Yeah.
Let's play another video from. I love this picture in the middle of us. I just look up and it was
his
there.
gold teeth was healed. In the first video, he had a gold teeth. He had a gold tooth.
Well, I guess he learned over time that for politics he might have to take it out. Can we play the next? Can we play the next clip?
Look at this water, feel like this. Yeah, man, that garbage floating around in the water, but like, I'm in the Jeep, and I feel like my garbage is on the water, but we gotta do this. We can fix this. Has to be. I mean, garbage floating through us, the water and stuff. Oh, Pinewood be coming.
So he's saying that he's going to fix the drainage problem. It sounds like that's what his campaign will be surrounded around, fixing the drainage. Which isn't bad because we all know that Pinewood has one of the worst flooding problems in the country.
Darren Bigstock.
Unfortunately, as we've seen lately, a lot of New Providence now becomes flooded. I don't know what's happening. It just used to. Carl Harbor, sweetie, I lived Carl Harbor. It was flooded. You can't tell me. You can't tell me.
You was there before Darren.
You can't tell me.
You remember that heavy rain we had?
I couldn't go to work for 3 days. I was appreciative for that, but I couldn't get out of my neighborhood. So you cannot say Carl Harbor didn't used to flood.
The inner slave in you is dead. Do you not know how to wade in the water? I'm telling you though that ever since Darren Bigstock reached, all of a sudden.
In any event, it looks like that's what he's campaigning on.
Are they ambushing us again? Is this an ambush?
That's what they're campaigning on.
The flooding.
Cleaning up the flooding, the drainage system, and that in the Pinewood area.
Call Darren Bigstock. He can help you out with that.
I think we have another video from him.
Hello Bahamas, my name is Denari Roll and I'm here at the music classroom in the Great Cleveland English Primary School. Calling one, calling all the parents and Pinewood residents alike. Come on board and join the school. They are going to be participating in the Junior Junkanoo Parade this season and it's going to be one magnificent, awesome showdown. So it's a pleasure to be in full support of them. I have a multiple role. I'm going to be across the divide inside the constituency, supporting all the schools. But this is our heartbeat. This is what it's about, teaching our children about the culture, passing on what it is that we know. And please, I urge you, get on board. It's that time. You see my nice thumb right here. Let me give you all a little rhythm. See you one day, Cleveland Indians.
I like his engagement. You have a moment.
You know you have to do it.
The Junkanoo?
Yes. Miller is full of mischievous. Why do y'all encourage
now
it?
We ain't having Junkanoo.
That's my thing.
You see this?
Why do y'all encourage
all of
No,
a
he
sudden,
wants you to shake these.
And here you was thinking my whistle was only for safety. But if I needed to do a little Junkanoo right now, no one in here more prepared than me.
I love how he was engaging with the schools and encouraging people to go and take part in Junior Junkanoo and support the schools.
It's very engaged.
It's always good to see.
Involved.
Yeah.
I particularly don't care for grown men being around children, but I always like when you see the passion in a grown man to kind of nurture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is something that you have to be like anointed to do because I could tell you.
I wish him luck.
The only thing I want to do with children is speed them to their Grammy.
Okay. I don't see anything. Denari,
The FNA, we are on our way.
I wish you luck. What is happening with the...
I tell you, every time we say FNM, they sabotage us.
I think it's this.
You don't like our brave?
Could we move this? Why do you have a prop every day?
The people say they ain't sure if they candidate good. The answer to the question of whether the candidate is a good candidate or not was put Brave on their poster. If putting Brave makes it better, then I don't see how us having our very own personal Brave ain't making us better.
All right, so we're moving on to the PLP's candidate. Good luck, Denari. I don't know. Denari... the page
you can't
wasn't
say anything
inspiring.
bad about
I can't say
Denari 'cause
anything
he's
bad,
such a nice guy.
but I can't say
You just have
anything.
to be nice to him because he's nice.
Yeah, like
nice.
it's nothing bad to say, but then
Yeah.
it wasn't. It also wasn't inspiring. It wasn't like
Yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't terrible.
You know,
We
I will
offered
leave you with
Denari
this.
because you can keep going, and we have 40 minutes, and we ain't even reached Lincoln yet. And Lincoln have 70,000 videos. All right, so PLP Miles Zarota, that's the current member of Parliament. And of course, he's running again.
All I wanted to tell
his
Denari
page
was put Brave
is
on his poster.
Pinewood Miles Zarota. There he is. Okay, so they have their own Pinewood shirts. He say, I guess they are riding away with Brave, but he say, Pinewood, we gonna have our own shirts.
This is probably like the white foam would just be on the end of the wave, you know?
That bottom definitely looks like water, but knowing that Pinewood floods a lot, I would not have put water on my shirt. I just would not have done it. The symbolism just seems to be a little bit off.
You don't want to tempt the gods.
No, but his page, like I said, it's Pinewood Miles Zarota. It looks like it's populated. They posted yesterday, so he's up. It looked like everybody having Easter extravaganza. So if y'all have kids, go and find the people in your constituency. They have an Easter. It's now Miles. You could have put on your little basketball shorts in this photo. It looked like he only come in this picture just to take this photo. He wasn't playing ball. Look.
No. You know how old this man is?
Yeah, but he could at least put on little shorts and try and play ball.
You know how old this man is?
Anyway.
Next thing you know, he need an ambulance with oxygen in it, and they say all the ambulances stick shift. He can't take that kind of chance.
So he's also posting on his page. So the last thing he posted was why people should register to vote. And then he talked about some of the achievements, like the breakfast program and cutting VAT and the $600 million that's been spent on roads and waterworks and docks and clinics. His page is not as populated. He is pretty much doing the same thing that a lot of the older candidates do, which is just kind of share things from the PLP's main page onto their page and just kind of have like pictures of them doing walkabouts. But it is populated. I think we have another video. We have a video from him? Yeah, let's play the video.
Pinewood, this one is for you. After heavy rainfall, you don't have to worry about yucking out kayaks and jet skis and them kind of things no more. The Ministry of Works is working to tackle the long-standing flooding issues with a new pilot program that will install lift stations. Two in Pinewood and the other one off East Street South. Here's how it works. When heavy rain causes water levels to rise, the lift station pump will automatically collect the excess water and push it deep underground into specially designed wells. Once the water levels drop, the pump will shut off. If the water rises again, the system turns back on, keeping the area drained as needed. This is a big step toward reducing flooding and improving everyday life for residents and motorists.
You think Denari saw the video? Because he campaigned on flooding, but they look like they're trying to fix the problem. He didn't see the video yet.
I just want to be nice to him.
I'm just asking if you thought he saw the video because they look like they're finally trying to do something with the flooding problem. They're installing the pumps. They explain how the pumps are going to work.
Nothing else. It might be one thing.
But if they fix the problem before he... Okay.
But if you are a one-trick pony in a circus, no matter how many times they run you around the loop, right? Whenever the pony stops, the pony got one trick. Ta-da! And so the one-trick pony has to do his one trick. And he's done it.
Anyway, if y'all go down Miles' Zarota page, he does have a lot of pictures with him in the community. I don't know if this is something that he just started doing, but it does look like he's been walking around the community. He has lots of pictures with the children. He has movie nights. What is this? Oh, police. What is this? They
talk
have a
about
police
recruiting
program.
Police and,
okay.
and why it's so safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like every weekend he's out and about and he's walking, just a bunch of walking.
Yeah. You want the man to run up on the court.
No, I'm not saying
Miles
that.
is a man almost 70.
This is him in the school. So it does look like he's doing stuff in the community. The page is very populated. This a lot of exercise because it looked like a lot of walking. He shared a video of him talking about the Protection Against Violence Act and why that was important. And I guess that was something that was made possible, as you know, he's the Minister of Social Services. Anyway, it's okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing spectacular about it. We're not talking about Denari. We are on Miles Road.
This is my segue.
No, we're not segueing. We're not going backward because it is 5:43 and we ain't reached Lincoln yet and no phone lines again.
Oh boy.
I don't understand what keeps happening. Anyway.
See how that put a shock look on you?
So that's Miles. So we did Denari, we did Miles, and now the COI's candidate, who is also he looks sad in this photo. Why? And he would be the Minister of National Security of Immigration. He's now the Shadow Minister. So Lincoln Bain, I'm not saying that. So Lincoln Bain is the COI's candidate. So we're going to play one of the videos for you while I pull up his page.
Sure.
50 years of failure, 50 years of corruption, 50 years of lies, 50 years of gradually putting Bahamians last in their own country. It's election season. They are at your doors. They are accessible. You have their phone numbers. You can call them and they will answer. They're offering you everything in the world. But what has that benefited you over the last 50 years? 50 years. And the FNM and PLP has not built one hospital. 50 years and poor education. 50 years and we're still talking about potholes. Don't fall for their tricks. Don't fall for their lies. After 50 years, it's time for change. That's why the coalition rose up, who've decided that after 50 years, we've had enough of this. It's time for a change. And remember, change ain't coming. Change is here.
I must say, very riveting video. It was done nicely. It didn't look like he was reading off of some sort of teleprompter. It was a nice video.
I just listened to you.
You know, I could see how you were looking at me. It was a nice video. It was excellently produced. I cannot lie about that. The music in the background was done perfectly to kind of enunciate his point.
Yeah.
If you didn't know Lincoln.
Now you know.
No, I'm just saying. It was a good video. The video was good. And if you go on Lincoln Bain's page, I don't think anyone needs to find Lincoln Bain's page. And one thing I can say about him, no matter what you think about this man, he has been campaigning for 4 years. He didn't just pop up. He has been going live from right after the election, from what I remember. He isn't one of those people that just come up. Don't roll your eyes. You could go down his page.
I just was trying to remember when his ordination date was. That's all. I wanted to make sure it was exactly 4 years.
But I don't know. Okay, maybe not the whole of the 4 years, but it definitely has been years. Right. It has not been in the past couple of months, for sure.
I agree.
And I think everybody in the country, whether you like him or not, you know his name. You know who Lincoln Bain is. You know he's the leader of the COI.
And for whatever it is worth, right? And this is what is interesting to me. When I go into places and spaces, interestingly enough, as outlandish as I think sometimes the promises are, as schizophrenic as I think the behavior is sometimes, there are people that I have deemed polished people that
follow him. Yes, I was very surprised as well. Even when we watch the video and the people drive past and they say, "Mr. Prime Minister," there are people who actually.
Interesting, because the people that follow him sometimes can't even justify the following.
I think a lot of people were just tired of the same. And Lincoln is very different from any of the two major parties. He speaks his mind regardless of what the implications could be internationally, which has a lot of these people's hands tied, because you have to be careful what you say. I don't think Lincoln care like that. And it's probably because he's never been in Parliament, so he doesn't really understand why sometimes why sometimes less is more. But I also feel like he has kind of a Trump style of politics, which he did say one time that Trump copied his whole plan and stuff. So I think people were ready for a change, and he offered that change. And he, I don't want to say praise because that's such a bad word. He knows that a hot button topic with Bahamians is immigration, and he pushes that button whenever he can.
I think Lincoln would be like a good prime minister or president of like Germany or like Russia or like, and let me tell you why. Like when you are a small Caribbean country that sits right at the heel of the world's superpower, right? You see, America decided to start a war across the globe, and the gas pump here gone to $8. You have to be very diplomatic about your goings on in politics so as to ensure that while Lincoln might be prepared to rough it out and tough it out, you can't take such draconian steps as a leader, because there are people that will suffer that just cannot tolerate what you can.
And I think it's the promises too.
The $100,000?
And the acre of land and some of the other promises. You know.
I don't know.
We have more videos from him. Let's play another.
Yeah, let's play the videos.
I want to say this before I go on Mr. Review and Army. I had an interaction at the House of Assembly today. We were there to protest, doing our civic duty. It's a part of democracy. I had an exchange with the leader of the opposition, a very inappropriate exchange that Reverend Sanders would not have been proud of. And I want to take this opportunity in church to say things like, I think I humbly apologize for my pardon.
Wow.
That was after he tried to beat up in God in front.
He found Jesus. It was in
right after
Baptist Church.
Right after he tried.
Just the way I wanting him to stop calling himself a serial entrepreneur, I want Lincoln to also stop.
Was blind.
And I understand. Never ever. Yeah, I know, but we don't own him. You know, like how Zach don't own Dr. Menace?
We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
We have one more video of him. Let's do the video because time is running out.
He is singing this time.
I don't know.
Please,
playing the producer.
Hi, Miss Hepburn. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, sir.
So I'm here with Miss Hepburn. She cares for her mother-in-law, her husband does. And, she's an elderly lady who's bedridden. Their ceiling has been falling in for a very long time in Pinewood. And they tried to get help, but no one would seem to help. So tell us, did you reach out to the Ministry of Social Services about this?
Not concerning the roof, but I see the empty pass.
Okay, the rhoda.
I came and I let him came inside just to see how the situation was, and he snapped pictures, and he said he would get back to us. And then he came back the next time, and he said, okay, I see. Okay, I will come back, George, but I ain't seen him come back yet. And
how long ago that was?
I tell him that about 2 years ago.
What?
And I tell him it again. Then he was passing like a year ago. Last year.
Wow. And he's the Minister of Social Services. Who has the control to be able to assist you?
Listen, my mother-in-law was getting social service. Then they say send in. One lady from social service told me, personally, they call the house phone and say, "Ma'am, she cannot be on social service anymore because of what she getting from NIB." I said, "Ma'am, this woman is bedridden. How you?"
I think this be trying to set us up. I really think these two would sit down and say, let's see what we could do. I gotta start vetting these beforehand.
Miles, go get a woman some Jane Gambon or something, man. Please.
Yeah, Lincoln done fix the roof.
No, he put up the sheetrock. You need Jane Gambon after that.
You didn't see the entire video. Like I said, Lincoln is passionate. I cannot say that he does not have
Lincoln for Prime Minister 20.
a heart for the people.
I hope somebody, because you know the Prime Minister has the right to appoint 2 independent senators, right?
To do what?
Just put him in the Senate.
Absolutely not.
Why not? It'll be a wonderful way to take the teeth out of the dog. And that's how ministers take the teeth out of the dog.
Anyway, that's, oh, Jesus, it's 5:54. We so sorry. What we will do, we did promise, we ain't doing nothing else tomorrow but constituencies, and we can have the line open the whole time.
Okay. You sure this time?
Promise. Blame the producer. They keep putting these things, and then you always have analogy for everything, and then
I just trying to help them.
The show is be over.
All right. So what?
And then we give them two of these away tomorrow.
Uncle, come for your gift. Come for your gift certificate.
We're giving away these 2 tomorrow because we didn't have an opportunity to give it today. And producer, oh sorry, she's asking. I have to ask her permission. Can we just do that tomorrow? She said yes. Castro agreed. So tomorrow, no news unless it's something very important.
Pookie, you all please keep the killing to a minimum. Other than that, we'll have to come on here and do that.
Yeah.
I can't believe you think they could beat Black Sean Connery. I still, it can't happen. It can't happen. Like, unless he fall out of a tree or something.
How we get back there? We didn't finish. Okay, so we're wrapping it up. So who do you think would be edging out in?
I think Miles may have had himself a challenge had they sent him any challenges.
Lincoln?
I don't know if Lincoln is formidable enough.
Lincoln is fit. See, somebody say Lincoln for PM.
There you have it. 2021, they say though.
No, that person did not say 2021. That's a different person.
All right. There you have it.
I just putting it out there.
And then, who knows, maybe Donald Trump will overtake us too. Because I feel like Lincoln can say something to make him mad. Then what? Then what? When you know how you like tiptoe through immigration and customs with your little bag?
I don't tiptoe because I don't ever spend more than $400.
I talk about going that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you tiptoe going, right? And the people say, we apologize, you no longer have U.S. clearance. You see that line with all them other brown people on it? You go stand up on the brown people line.
Anyway, what? Yes, ma'am?
Tomorrow's a party.
Tomorrow's a party?
Who's sanctioning that?
Cause we don't play. Come go this way and vote for the FNA.
Get up! It is time. The time is now. If you are an FNA, step forward now. Do you want to be an FNA? You must be an FNA because there is no other way. We are FNA and we don't play.